Welcome back to the Big Fish Contracting Podcast. Thanks for joining us. I am your host, along with the wonderful co-host, Tanya Welson.
Good morning.
Co-hostess, like a hostess cupcake. That was weird.
Do you eat those?
Hostess. I haven't had one in a while, but I would.
I grew up eating those. I can't say I'd eat it now.
Come on. Well, that's not surprising. Anyways. So hostess cupcake, Tanya Welson. Hey, cupcake.
Good morning. Oh, good morning. I'm excited for today's episode.
Yes, we're doing a little reflection.
Yeah, our year in review.
Year in review. That's kind of that time of year where everybody looks back, which is one of the. I mean, we talked about this last year on our year in review podcast. Our new year brings up so many looking back and reflecting, and then looking forward with goals, and
it just happened so quick. Didn't we just set goals?
The year goes by fast.
Set some more.
The year definitely goes by fast, but it goes by fast when you're looking back, for sure.
Yeah, I think when you're in it, I don't know, it doesn't seem to go that fast when you're just doing your day to day. But it's all of a sudden you stop and pause. And you're like, that was a year ago, or that was 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's start by looking backwards, shall we?
Sure. January 1st, 2025.
Yeah. Right. Well, let's start with yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
We're going to do 349.
Oh, grab your popcorn. This is going to be entertaining.
Yeah. No, we can start whenever. Where would you like to start? Let's look back. I know you made some goals this past year.
I did. I set goals. Some. Yeah, I said. Yes. Do we want to go personal?
I want to. Yeah, okay. Because it's just on the top of my head.
Okay,
and I didn't make any. Well, I made two.
You did make some.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to share first?
I want you to start.
Okay. I think my biggest goal for 2025 was to get outside every day. That was very intentional, that I wanted to get outside no matter the conditions, raining, cold, sleet, sunny, and to do at least 3 miles outside, whether that was walking, jogging, running. And I'm on day 351.
Nice.
So excited.
That's a lot.
It is. Yeah. It was... it takes a little bit of effort because you have to think about the time, because it's like, oh gosh, if you don't get it, and I'm not walking at 9:00 at night when it's dark out, which I have. Yeah, which I have, because I wasn't going to skip a day. And I remember there was one time I was pretty sick, but I got out there anyways, and then I came back and crashed. But I really did push through.
What do you think about most when you're walking?
When I'm walking, I actually think about a lot.
Yeah. What do you think about?
Well, I do. It's kind of like my time to sort of check out. But what happens to me is I'll be listening.
You don't think?
Yeah. Well, I will listen to music.
Okay.
So I do put my AirPods in and I'll listen to music. Sometimes I'll call and catch up with my sister or something, or my mom. Or my mother-in-law. I kind of sometimes use that time to catch up a lot, but sometimes if I've been on the phone a lot already that day, I just don't talk at all, because I also need that. And then what happens to me is when I have those moments of my slow down time, I consider that still slowing down for me, is all the information kind of gets pushed back into my brain, but I'm still thinking about it, but I'm just not able to do the task. So it kind of just circulates in the back, when I return home, I need to do XYZ.
And you do it every day.
And I do it every day, yeah. And I think the benefit has been, I actually think I have an increase in immunity. I do usually get sick every year, and I feel I've gotten a couple of colds here and there, but I think the length of time that I've been sick has been lessened, and I don't know, I just feel healthier overall. I think because I'm breathing in that fresh air every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good
job.
I
got a few days to go, but yes, we're gonna. Oh wait, is coming out the day after?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Let's just assume. Congratulations,
yes.
you accomplished it.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
No, I am.
Oh, weird.
No, it's not. I am. I love it. That I'm just happy you're with me, here, because to have somebody that disciplined and that motivated and that goal oriented, as like your right hand woman, if you will, at work, is pretty good. We get a lot of shit done because of you.
We do.
Sorry,
I do.
I can't swear.
That is my goal. Like my mode is just like getting shit done.
Get stuff done.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't want to be one of your children sick, but
well, neither would I.
Yeah. So, what other goals did you have? You had that one.
I had that one. I did have a reading goal, and I wanted to do. I think I said 40 books, and I got to 25. So
not bad.
Not bad.
When do you find time to read?
Well, exactly. I was finding myself staying up too late to read, and sleep was needed. So yeah, I couldn't really.
I started to read this year again, which wasn't a goal. It's just like I used to read a lot, and I started back in March.
Okay.
When Lindsay and I went to Arizona, or maybe it was February. I don't remember, but either way, I started reading. And so I've been typically reading before I go to bed at night rather than scrolling.
That's smart.
But what I have found out is reading makes you pretty tired.
So,
I think I went 3 days in a row and couldn't get through the first page. And I was just, boom, gone. And then I'm dreaming about the book I'm reading, and there are always some, I have different genres, a lot of nonfiction, mostly nonfiction. And then I find myself, in the book, in my dreams. Yeah. So,
did I actually read it, or did we just finish the story in your head?
I was in World War II, just so you know. In my dreams, anyways, because that's what I read about. Well, so you got 25 books done. Good.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Good. Yeah, personally, I think I had a goal of finishing the house, which we did. Great goal. I wanted to snowmobile more, but it didn't snow, so I didn't snowmobile at all until the beginning of December when we got hammered with snow, and we just went up to Mercer. So it's still 2025.
It's still, you still got that goal.
Yeah, we got over 200 miles in, which was great.
Pretty good,
yeah. Really good snow. Earliest we've ever been up there snowmobiling too.
Oh, wow.
In the year. It was December 14th, 13th. Yeah, pretty great. So
you still accomplished
Well,
no, it's important.
You're out reading and making the world better in yourself, and I'm like, I'm gonna go ride around on my snowmobile with Jason.
Yeah, you had a good time.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was a great time. So as far as the company goes, I don't know. Every year is so new, right?
Oh yeah, there's things that are, I guess, predictable, but it always feels like a different year, a different season.
And it's hard to, when I look forward, and I'll do it now, looking at 2026, we don't have, it's hard to know what that year is going to bring, right? Mm-hmm.
Until you're in it.
Yes. Yeah. And of course, I have more hopes than goals when it comes to big fish contracting. If I was going to set goals, it would be something that would be tangible, like actually doable, things we can control. And so, the things that we are doing, that we will do, that we have great experiences, or our customers have great experiences with us, that we continue to develop this community within big fish contracting, and develop the culture, continue to love each other more, and just build stronger, tighter, deeper relationships, do quality work. But the amount, I don't know.
Right. It's not like we sit there and go, we want to sign 600 jobs. I mean, we never really quantify specific project goals, so to speak.
Right. I mean, we would love to. We want everybody within the company to still continue to, flourish, financially to the as much as we can, and so whatever it takes to make that happen, that's a goal, and a blessing. Yeah. But it's we had another hailstorm this past year.
We did.
Right? Mm-hmm. And so when a hailstorm comes, it is a huge spike. But there's been a lot of years where we haven't had any hail.
Correct.
And so, if we don't have that spike in hail numbers, we're not going to hit the same, probably volume goals, but that doesn't mean we can't accomplish what we're looking to accomplish with the amount of work that we do have.
Right. And it's keeping all of the crews that work for us busy. I mean, they're keeping their livelihood going is very important to us too. And honestly, I think we had I would say from a production standpoint, it felt the same, as years past. I think we were kind of on pace as what we produced in 2024, 2023. I think the volume of work was pretty much right there. But we had a significant growth in the company. Yeah. And I think that had its challenges. I think there was a lot of challenges and a lot of growth that came from growing the business and the people involved. And you were on the radio. We started a campaign with Good Karma Brands, and now we're doing radio advertisement. We're recording commercials, all of these things.
Our podcast continues to do what
it we started our podcast thing.
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And that was kind of the first time we did something where people could hear us, right? And then now it jumped into radio ads, the talk show, the Fix It morning show.
The morning show, yeah. Those are all new things for us here at Big Fish Contracting. Yeah. So certainly, last year, that's a good point. Last year was the first time we've ever done radio ads. And we, I've thought about radio ads for years. I've been solicited by radio people to do them. But I think that would probably be it's looking back and saying something that, I'm really proud of this. It has been the messaging and the clarification of the messaging over the last year. We released our DocuSeries last year, and we have a new one that's going to be released coming up in the spring, a second season, and we're just continuing to highlight and tell stories. For me personally, Big Fish Contracting, I never saying what are you going to say? Yeah. And how are you going to say it? What is going to be your brand? And I think over the past year, I'm really proud of what what our brand is becoming. Yeah, because I think when you made the decision to market intentionally and put your brand or our brand out there, it was thoughtful. It wasn't just, okay, we do roofing and siding, call 1-800 blah blah blah. Ding 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 ding, get your roof ready. Should we start that jingle? Ding ding ding, get your roof ready. We're in the background dancing. Right. TV ad coming soon. Yeah, exactly. It starts with ding 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 ding. That's catchy. That's very catchy. Imagine I get your roof today. So going back to it, it was very thoughtful in the way we started to advertise, and I think that was big that was a lot of growth, I think, in 2025. It was. Yeah, and we're going to continue to do that. And for the messaging is so important for me. I like to feel like it's interesting because for years I thought roofing and siding and this construction company certainly was what I did to provide for my family, but it was it was a lot of years of never knowing that if this was what I want to be when I grow up type of thinking, you know? And so in 2010, when I made that decision that this is what I want to be when I grow up, I switched from the idea of going, at the time I was looking and thinking about going into like full-time ministry and pastoral work, and that journey was amazing to go through that journey and that process, but it still is like who I am. I mean,
and I think that comes through 100%, because even though you're not in a church,
pastoral,
yes, you are mentoring everybody on the team. You educate homeowners, so it does start to peel back that layer.
Yes, and it feels very much like there's a greater purpose that's happening, and that's happening all over in everybody's life. But for me personally, as somebody who wanted to have an impact on people's lives in that ministry type of context, I look at what's going on in Big Fish Contracting and, my role here and being able to do it with you and the other people. And I'm like, that is what's happening. And the messaging 100%. And the branding, it's not, I like it. I'm very proud of it. It's not all, I love Jesus, but it's not all Jesus in your face, all the time. It's just real subtle. Where we're able to just really truly love people where they're at, having an impact, and then having an impact on each other. Like, also, ministry is not just outpouring, it's getting poured into too. Mm-hmm. And so our relationship has grown stronger. You become a better friend over the past year. Paul and Chad and Adam and Mark Hoppy, Chris Franson. I mean, these guys who are doing work, who I've known for my entire life, who now we're partnering together in the work. It's just, there's so many things I'm proud of, grateful to be a part of, and excited to continue to build on that. Yeah,
and we really did bring a lot of new faces in this year, and it was exciting. I mean, it was kind of like, I'm almost like, can I get a spreadsheet? Who's hired? Who's starting tomorrow? Who's starting when? Who's driving what?
Yeah, weren't you? We had somebody on payroll for about 3 months before you ever even met them.
Yeah, that did happen. Yes. And so I think that's kind of what's been exciting for me too personally is. This is more than just like, again, 5-6 years ago was, answer the phones. And it's like this role has developed into so much more than I thought it could be. And I'm being challenged in new ways still, which I love secretly, right? It's kind of like, I always go back to like, you say jump and I say how high. And so it's continuing to do that, which I find really fascinating. And I do really like people, and we're, navigating a lot of relationships too, and it's teaching me a lot about who I am as a person and how I put myself out there and things I need to grow and work on. So I'm grateful for that challenge.
Yeah, one of the harder things probably in our this year was that. Also, that's the blessing, the growth, but it's also the challenge, because anytime people are challenging. I can be challenging, right? We look at internally, and so obviously some challenges have been as you grow the staff, and we're such a unique company in that regard, where our culture is everything. It's not just you and I. It's the entire 25 people that we have with us right now. It's a very tight culture of people who genuinely care about each other and love each other. And for new people to come into that culture, it actually can be challenging. You would think, this team of people, they just love everybody, and we do,
yes,
but it's still hard. It creates challenges to come into a culture of people who are so close. It's like you're your sister bringing a new boyfriend to Christmas.
Everybody's like
right?
judging.
Right, oh, who's this guy?
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
But when you're in, you know,
Right.
you're in it. So, and that's something that we're really proud of. But yet, it continues to provide challenges. Of course, when we find the right people, it becomes much easier.
And there's been plenty of people that have like fit right in seamlessly and just like they've been around forever.
Yes.
You know. And then we know like, oh yeah, this is working. This feels good. And back to your point, we always like truly care about one another. I mean, it's, you know, people check in with each other, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night. Like we are just really vested in each other as people and our personal lives. And I think that trickles outward into how we treat the people, the crews and the customers. And it's a really big part of who we are.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, you know, our customers are, obviously we want to continue to, I'm really proud of like some of the relationships that we've been able to develop with some customers, especially in the remodeling field where you're spending months, you know, with families and they become friends. You know,
Yeah, Kelsey was asked to cat sit, you know, on one of the remodeling
she
times.
was.
Yeah,
She
she's
was
just like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, the trust factor
Yeah.
there, you know, I mean, that's amazing.
and that's really brings us a lot of joy when we're able to develop that relationship and earn trust, and then the trust is then given. That's what it's all about. The challenges are still there where it's hard. So it's still hard to earn people's trust. And there's many reasons for that. You know, people have been taken advantage of from contractors so much over, you know, the history of their life in contracting that it is hard to develop that trust. So that's a challenge that we continually embrace.
Yeah, accept it.
Yep, accept it and really try hard to like, yep, we're going to continue to give you every opportunity to trust us, to know us. You know, one of the things that this is probably not good. You can edit it out.
If we don't like it.
Yeah, it was just that idea of, you know, I've had, so my home address is our business address. And it was this thought, you know, that, because we have customers just coming over to our house, you know, during dinner, which is, I mean, nobody's upset. It just happens. That's what happens when you have your home address as your business address. But I thought it's kind of cool, you know, like if you can come literally to my house, if you want to talk to the owner, want to talk to the owner, to County Road Q, Colgate, Wisconsin, like it'll bring you right to my front door. My dogs are going to be out there. They're nice, but you know, but you talk about like availability and accessibility to our homeowners. We don't have anything to hide.
Right, that's true.
You know, we're here. We're here. And when right in the roofing and siding space and stuff, everybody talks about local business. Well, this is like, you don't get any more local, right? When you come to my house. So it was something that was just a thought, you know, and maybe something I'm going to build on. But in light of that, we did close on a property.
We did
which
also
was a
acquire.
huge deal for us at Big Fish Contracting. A great story that we're going to be highlighting through some of our DocuSeries. And this particular property, raised my kids in it my family for 10 years. It's in Heartland. It was a dream, and one that I thought, I mean, would it ever be possible? And yeah, we did. We were able to close on that, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was also big. I mean, 2025 was
a couple things.
Yes, big.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just thinking about over the year. I'm so grateful.
I know, and we had probably also with Jordan. I mean, it was one of the such a low and
Yep. For
Yeah.
anybody tuning in, we did lose an employee this year. He passed away. Jordan, shout out, love you, Jordan, miss you. Got stung by a bee, and that was a tough. Still continues to be a tough deal. I see tears in your eyes right now.
Well, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's sad.
It is. It is. So we wear it. I mean, we're just living it right now with just what we do. But deep gratitude. Looking ahead, we just continue. My goals for the company are the same. Just to continue to do what we've been doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And produce something that deep in my heart I'm really, really proud of. Really proud to be associated with and continue to grow and hopefully bless the our customers. Personally, what are your personal goals?
Oh,
You've got to
gosh,
have some. Do
personal
you have
goals.
some yet?
You know
For
what?
next year, you're gonna do 6 miles. a
I
day?
know. I was like, oh my gosh, what do we do next year? Because I really like having that like consistent thing to work towards. So I have to get a little creative.
Okay, so we'll just put
We're gonna put
Yeah.
a pin in that. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'll let you know in January.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Oh, there will
I
be
could
goals.
get you a goal like I don't know. Build me a new pier on the river. Would that be a goal of yours?
Pass.
I don't think you can do
Pass.
it.
I don't think I could.
That usually gets you.
Okay, well, where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, yeah, get me some waiters and some lumber. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Do we have anything else we want to cover?
I don't think so. I think we wrapped it up. We are extremely thankful for all of the customers in 2025 and our past years as well. And thank you for your business. I mean, we wouldn't be here without that. So thank you so much.
Yeah, we're really, really grateful for the opportunity. I get company-wise, I'll just throw this out there. I would like to continue to grow the Windows side of our business because we have a fabulous team when it comes to Windows, and I don't think we're really known as a roofing, siding, exterior renovation company. I know some Windows people do know we do Windows, but I'm really proud of what we're doing on the Windows side of things. We're producing some really, really quality work, and then on the remodeling additions,
they're so fun.
They are, and we. Again, it's more people know us for roofing and siding because that's just what I did personally. But I'm really proud of what the team is doing on the remodeling side of things.
Team.
Yes,
But,
and it's really
Kevin, the designer, or
Kelsey and Wayne and
Jay,
the whole team. They're and I think that it's kind of like so low key. There's not a lot of people who know that we do remodeling. And if you're able to stumble upon our team, you will be very pleased.
Absolutely. Yeah. So give us a call in 2026 if you have any projects in mind.
Yes.
Keep tuning in. We're going to stick with the podcast.
Yep. Check out our new DocuSeries and all the stuff that's coming out in the near future.
Yeah.
First quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bye.